Hi folks, it's Kurt again. Again, I'm going to take my glasses off so you can see me a little bit better. Here we go. This is an update. It's intended to be a video for what I would like to call my vlog or my video log. I'd like to chronicle this so I can go back to it and you folks can come along and see how the progress goes. I've completed 2 days of the very low calorie diet phase. So that's 4 days complete, 2 loading days and 2 low-calorie diet days. I've seen some very encouraging progress with weight. If you followed along with some of the other areas in the website, you'll see that I started off, I was weighing 241.6 3 days in a row before I started the loading. And while some people like to count their weight loss from the end point of their loading, me myself personally, I was 241.6 every day leading up to the diet, and so I'm counting my weight loss from there just as a way of counting it. So this morning I weighed in at 235.4, so that's right around what is that, 6 pounds of weight loss, 6.2 pounds of weight loss. Obviously, a lot of people think that there's some water weight involved with that, and I'm sure that there is. But what I can tell you is I'm a very big proponent of my Drink More Water page. You can go take a look at it. Get in there, take a look, and you'll see what I'm talking about. A lot of folks can't figure out how to do the water. They get told, here, go drink a gallon of water a day, or I don't know, 4 gallons or 4 liters or whatever. So how do you break that up? Well, it's real simple. Wake up in the morning, go to the bathroom, void yourself, go weigh in. Always, always, always go weigh in after voiding yourself in the morning. You're going to get a standard weight. That's a good place to go ahead and compare from day to day to day. And then you go over to the kitchen and you get yourself 2 8-ounce glasses of water and drink them like they're medicine. If you approach water like it's medicine and you get kind of religious about it, which you'll find out is pretty easy to do, you'll get all the water down. So now you've woken up, voided, weighed in. Now you're drinking 2 glasses of 8-ounce glasses of water or so. Now the next time that you go use the restroom, you drink another 8-ounce glass of water. Before you eat breakfast, you drink a glass of water. Before you eat dinner, you drink a glass of water. And before you eat dinner, so breakfast, lunch, and dinner, that's 3 glasses right there. 2 glasses right when you wake up for your 5 glasses already. And then every time that you go to the bathroom and urinate, then you drink another glass. It's kind of like some went out, so some's got to go back in. That's enough on the water thing. I really think you should try it. Even if you're not going on the diet, do the water thing. Trust me, you're going to love it. Moving on from there, I went in, I got the hCG. Of course, this time I'm doing the oral instead of the injections. Having a hCG coach, you can find links for that on the webpage. And I started taking the drops, and Friday I kicked off on my loading day. Now I was at work and I really didn't have access to a lot of the really, well, the load type day foods that you would want to have access to. But I did get some good food down, and then Saturday, oh my goodness, it was wow. Well, I went to the fair. There was a fair here. It's pretty big, and I wound up eating quite a bit. So I got up in the morning, went and had a bunch of pancakes and bacon and some hash browns, and then went and waited it out for a friend. And then when she was up, we went ahead and went over to the fair. I wound up with a corn dog and fries. I wound up with a slice of pizza. I wound up with ice cream cone. Wound up with, wow, the biggest, most hugest burger I've ever eaten in my life, and I swear this thing had to be 2 pounds full of curly fries. I didn't get it all down. I tried. That was quite a loading day. So then I woke up Sunday, got up in the morning with this particular hCG coach. She advocates slightly different foods for the diet, so I'm following her program. And ate Yoplait yogurt for breakfast. Wound up for lunch. I had 2 strips of chicken. I think that worked out to be about 4.5 ounces or so. Pre-cooked weight, along with a handful of salad, and then what's that vinegar? It's not vinaigrette, but the name will come to me. It's the red vinegar. Anyways, um, for uh, for fruit, I had half of an apple. It was a really big apple. It's on the list. It says it's supposed to be a medium-sized apple, so I ate half of a big apple. Later on for dinner, I had found a package of 4 filet mignons. It came in, it was 20 ounces. We're asked to eat 4 to 5 ounces of protein in a meal, and so 4 goes into 25, right? So 5 ounce filet mignons, right, fresh, individually sealed in this package. It was beautiful. I had a recipe on there to go ahead and cook it in the oven with a broiler, and became addicted to that, so I wound up eating that all 3 nights so far. Again, with the diet, you're supposed to eat 3 times a day, or you can spread it out a little bit further. This coach is asking for 2 proteins a day, 2 fruits a day, 2 vegetables a day, and then a starch. So for dinner, along with that filet mignon, I had one of my favorite things to make. I've always made it for tacos. It comes from my family's recipe. Thanks, Grandma and Mom. But chopped tomatoes and chopped onions with some vinegar and some oregano. If you've never done that before, give it a shot. You're going to love it. That with a piece of toast, and then the last half of that apple. And that was it for Sunday, day one. Day two, I'm going to go to work now, so a little bit apprehensive. Am I going to have headaches? Am I not? I'm taking the hCG oral drops, and here, let's go for it. So wake up in the morning. Now, the night before, I'd already packed everything up, right? That's a part of my entering argument is the only way I'm going to survive in this diet is if I pack it up the night before while I'm not really struggling, right? So you go and you eat, and now you're really not having the headaches or struggling or anything, or at least the potential for the headaches or struggles. Get everything all planned out and packed up for the next day, and then move forward from there. Because if you're left scrambling, or at least for me, if I'm left scrambling during the daytime, especially at work where they've got some cafeterias that offer some pretty nasty food, that's pretty contrary to what the hCG diet's talking about. Wow, you can get into trouble real quick. So I took a yogurt to work. I also took a sandwich, a turkey sandwich. Wound up pulling one of the pieces of bread off. I decided I only wanted one out of the 2 pieces of bread, and some strawberries, and then some cucumbers. Again, one of my things growing up, Mom fed me was cucumbers with some vinegar, and I put some black pepper on it. It was pretty good, a little bit of salt. For dinner, I came home. Again, like I said, I hit the filet mignon. And again, I hit that tomatoes and onions again. I just couldn't stay away from it. It was pretty good, and then I had some more strawberries. Pretty good stuff. This morning, woke up weighing 235.4 pounds. And that's about it for updates all the way through to the completion, including the weigh-in of my hCG diet, very low calorie diet, day 2. That's pretty much all 4 days. Of course, today has been half of day 3, so I won't really talk about that much. And I'd really like to let you know I appreciate you coming and taking a look at the website. Again, this is all just in the hopes of spreading the word and letting folks have the opportunity to kind of get familiar with what the diet's all about and go take a look at it for themselves. You can go see my website, hcg-diet-forums.com. It's been around since October of 2007. It's gotten quite a bit of traffic, and I'm very thankful for you guys stopping by and visiting. Wish me luck, and hopefully I can make another video, and see you tomorrow. Goodbye.